Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube page on the other side of 50. I am Renee, and I just welcome you in. Gosh, I am so excited about this opportunity to share this platform. And I just want to tell you guys what brought me here, what pushed me to just get on here and share my story and just be on YouTube. So, a couple weeks ago, I turned 55 and I was scrolling through YouTube, and like many others, I scrolled up on and I saw a thumbnail that said, if you are over 50, get your AZ on YouTube. And I thought, today is my birthday, so I guess I am over 50. So let me see what this person is talking about. And if you guys have not heard of Dough, Dough dash, oh my gosh, this girl here, she was just so raw and did a clarion call for those that are over 50 that are just tired and just want to do something different, and letting us know that the younger people need us. They need our wisdom. They need to hear from us. So I thought, gosh, I'm hearing this girl loud and clear, because that has always been my heart desire, is to share my faith, is to share the things that I have gone through. And on the other side of 50, looking back over 5.5 decades of being on this earth, I would be remiss not to answer that call, not to give wisdoms or lessons or little nuggets or quote or a scripture or something to encourage someone. So people who know me know that I love to encourage others. I love to build others up in faith. For me, I've lived through a lot. And some people may tell me, you don't look like what you've been through. Oh yeah, this girl has been through some things. One of my favorite things to do is to journal. And that's how I made it through so many things. I tell people also that my prayer life, I love praying for others and also praying for myself. There is many times that I have gone through things and no one was around. And I tell you, I had to encourage myself I had to call on God to give me strength to make it through some things. And one of the biggest things that I learned as I look back and I reflect is, for the first time in my life, I believe God. And I say that because I believe God for what He has promised me, for who He says I am. He gives me everything that I need. He has given me everything that I need. Sometimes I would be like, God, I'm just too scared. I don't want to do that. I have to look a certain way. I have to talk a certain way. I have to be a certain way. And that is all true, but at the same time, I've always just wanted to be real, unique, and authentic. And so I believe that this platform here on YouTube will allow me to do all those things. And for those who do know me and who are in my inner circle, they know that for years I've been saying, I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book. And I believe that is going to come to pass. But God, He has given me so much that has to come out of me in order to move forward. I believe that that book would come in time. But I also believe answering that clarion call is going to give many of us over 50 who believe that we got something to say. We got something to say. Well, guess what? You have a whole global market to say those things. And like Dodash said, just get on here. I had thought about, how am I going to look when I get on there? You know what? I'm just going to be myself. And I'm just going to get on here and just one day I may read my journals and share with you what God gave me at that period of time. Other days, if you look at my description, it says I am God-led and mission-driven. And what that means is everything is not going to line up to the way I want to. the way I want to say things, the way I want to do things. So if I'm God led, then I'm going to lead whatever he tells me to do. And so if he tell me to get on here and read a journal, I'm going to do that. If he say get on here and say a scripture, I'm going to do that as well. If he say pray, I'm going to pray. So whatever God needs me to do, we say we are a willing vessel. Are you really a willing vessel? So we can't do it our way. We have to do it God's way. So I have to take him at his word, because years ago he promised me that my latter days will be greater. And I believe that. And so how did I get to this point? How can I still smile knowing that the things that I've gone through, nothing but God, nothing but God. He has sustained me. I learned a lot being young. And I had a daughter who was born with cerebral palsy. And she was total care. And I had her at a young age. And I say all this to say, I learned so much raising my daughter. And you guys, I'll take you on that journey at another time. But for me, I'm really figuring it out now. As I started approaching 50, I started really figuring it out of what I'm supposed to do. So if you have been a caretaker to someone with special needs, or a family member, an elderly person, we give so much to them and we kind of lose ourselves. So for 21 years, I had given so much to my daughter, and also even beyond that, raising children. But this is my season. And so I put me first, so that's what I'm doing. I'm putting God first, me second, my husband, and then everything else that follows that. But now it's my time to shine. It's my time to give back on this platform. So what I want you guys to do is just click the subscribe button. I want you to get notifications. And as God lead me, I am just going to just get on here and share again whatever God tells me to share, because this is his platform and I submit it to him. And so I just want to touch someone's life today. So I'll just leave you with this. To whom much is given, much is required. God has given you a lot. He has brought you through a whole lot. So go to Luke 12:48. And it says, to whom much is given, much is required. And that's including the peaks and the valleys. So just share. Get on here and share. And again, if you guys have not heard of Dough, DOUGH-DASH, please check her out. And also, someone else who was inspired by her, and so was I inspired by him, was Dash of Faith. And so, if you're over 50, even if you're in your 40s or your 30s, but over 50, hey, you guys been wanting a platform? Well, hey, here it is. So get on here and make a difference. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thank you.